Yeah.
Perfect. And do you have any band favorite on this new lineup of 2022? Because in the lineup, there's more than 300 bands. It's a crazy.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy, crazy lineup. There's actually quite a few bands that I'm going to try and watch at the festival. Like Blood Incantation is also playing, one of the newer death metal bands from the US, and I really like their sound, so I'm going to try and check them out. Of course, well, we're playing on the day of Metallica, so I'm not gonna miss their show. It's pretty cool. I know the other guys are really looking forward to Merciful Fate. And we've got some pretty big Merciful Fate fans in the band, so they really want to go and check out that show. So that lineup is so diverse. It's really a lot of fun to play there.
So, do you listen some of black metal, for example?
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty open-minded. I listen to a lot of different kinds of metal, so yeah.
The Sunday Arte Concert YouTube channel streaming live the show of Wotan, and it was insane.
Yeah, Wotan is really cool. I've seen them live a couple of times, and they're really cool band. They got a great live atmosphere, and yeah, they very good performers on stage.
Perfect. Now about the album of Carnation again, and what do the cover and the title of this album represent? Is there a common thread between these two things and the lyrics of the album?
Well, Where That Lies is actually mostly about shedding skin and about trying to break free from the mortal bounds that we have, the limitations of the human body, for example. It's about dreaming to be more than human, I would say, to be spiritual or supernatural. It's just a theme that I was really interested into when I was writing the lyrics for the album. I was looking for different ways to describe the process that one would want to acquire such a supernatural form. Like, for example, Napalm Ascension is about burning yourself alive to get rid of the skin, to free actually what's beneath the skin, to free the soul, to ascend to a higher being. And I was trying different kinds of methods on the album, different kinds of forms of achieving that higher state, of course, in a very sick way, but it was just something that I was interested in at that moment. And yeah, that's why I worked it into the album. And I'm still happy I did it because I think it really fits well with the music.
Perfect. How you take inspiration for the lyrics of these songs? Because the genre death metal is very particular in the lyrics. It's very normal talk about gore things or something like that. How you take inspiration for this?
Well, sometimes it's really hard to find inspiration because I try to look for things that I find interesting, or maybe something that I've been reading about, or a movie that I've watched, or even something that happened in real life, and I'm trying to create these inspiration, to reshape these inspirations into a lyric. I don't want to translate it one-to-one, but I want to make some adjustments to make it like something interesting to write about for myself. I used to write a lot of fictional stories for the lyrics, such as fictional themes that I want that fit with the music. But right now, for the newer music, I'm trying to write more things about reality, or things that happened in the past, or things that are happening right now, or simply things that interest me. So yeah, inspiration can come from very different angles.